Malik, the Pinevale story. Episode 4, Part 1, the turning point. The night Jace took me and Rico to confront the Kings, I knew something was off before we ever got out the car. Jace was too calm. That was always a bad sign. When he was joking and loud, at least you knew what version of him you were getting. But when he got quiet, when his face went still, and his voice dropped low, that's when something ugly was close behind. We rode through Pinevale in silence. Streetlights flashed across the windows, empty sidewalks, closed stores, trash blowing across the road. The whole city felt like it was holding its breath. Finally, I asked, "What's the job?" Jace looked at me in the rearview mirror and smirked. "We just sending a message." I hated when he talked like that, like violence was business, like ruining somebody's life could be cleaned up with words. "What kind of message?" I asked. His eyes stayed on mine for a second too long. "The kind people remember." That should have been enough for me to walk away, but fear can trap you just as much as loyalty can. By then, I already knew too much, seen too much, done too much. Walking away didn't feel simple anymore. It felt dangerous. We pulled up near an old house on the edge of the neighborhood where some of the Kings like to hang out. The porch sagged, the windows were boarded up. A few guys stood outside like they didn't have a care in the world. Jace stepped out first. "Stay close," he said. My hand slipped into my pocket and touched the knife he'd given me earlier. Just feeling it made my stomach twist. I didn't want it. Didn't want any part of what that night was becoming. At first, it was just words, insults, threats, pride, the usual foolish stuff young men do when they're too broken to walk away. Then one of the Kings shoved Rico, and everything snapped. The fight exploded so fast, I barely had time to think. Bodies crashing, people yelling, shoes scraping pavement. Somebody swung a bat. I ducked on instinct. Then I heard it, a gunshot. Everything inside me froze. That sound didn't just hit my ears, it hit my chest, my bones, my soul. I turned and saw one of the Kings on the ground clutching his shoulder, blood pouring through his fingers. And Jace was standing there holding the gun, not shocked, not scared, not sorry. Just staring at him like this was exactly how the night was supposed to end. Then Jace looked straight at me and shouted one word. "Run!"
Run! I said run!
You're locked in with the Real Story Vault. Make sure you hit like and subscribe because the next part, it only gets worse.